This is me.
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 Hi, my name is Nora Zerm. Kara and I met in speech class in our first semester of college and have been close friends ever since. Kara is about to graduate college with her degree in business administration with an emphasis in human resource management. Here is Kara with a story about loyalty.
Understanding loyalty is one of the most important parts of growing up, but it's one of the least talked about. People are making decisions based on their own personal values rather than the values that are enforced by society, and this gives them the freedom to stand up for what they believe is important. When thinking about loyalty, there is one defining moment that always comes to mind. Allison and I have been inseparable since I was 14 years old. It is one of those relationships where we just understand each other. There was no awkward phase that often comes with getting comfortable with another person. We could be ourselves without fear of being seen as goofy or ridiculous. So of course I would be over the moon when she got married to her longtime boyfriend. However, not everyone was excited for their union. Allison never really got along with her now mother-in-law for a variety of reasons, but it caused a massive strain on their relationship. That tension simmered under the surface until it exploded after the birth of Allison's daughter. Untrue rumors were created by her mother-in-law that broke the couple's spirits and eventually forced them to go low contact with that side of the family. It was heartbreaking to sit on the sidelines and watch your best friend be put through that kind of situation. I didn't understand how someone could look at their son's happiness and not want to be any part of it. It was in that time that I realized that family is not only defined by blood. Family is defined by the people who choose to love you and support you even when it's not convenient. Allison had always been that person for me, and it was time that I was that person for her and her family. Luckily, I was not the only one that believed this. My parents were also tired of watching another set of parents turn their back on their children. It started with us inviting them over to spend their first Christmas as a married couple with my family. This was before that final line was drawn in the sand, but we wanted to give them a place to go if it became too much to handle. No one had any major family gatherings that day, so it worked out perfectly. It was one of the best holiday celebrations I could remember. Allison and her family blended into my family seamlessly, and you would have thought that we had been doing it for years. From there, we quickly added more holidays until it became an unspoken tradition. Nowadays, we see each other more often than either of us see our extended families. Allison and I call each other sisters, and I'm solely known as Aunt Kara to her daughter. And yes, I am the fun aunt. It would have been so much easier to support Allison from afar, only giving comfort after something went wrong, but I could not do that to her after all she has given to me in the early years of our friendship. She deserved better. This is what loyalty truly means: recognizing a person in need and doing right by them, no matter the cost. It really is as simple as that, making the conscious decision to stand by someone. Once you can make those decisions dictated by your own moral compass as opposed to someone else's, that is when you begin to understand a person and make meaningful connections.